Hello, our names are Tristan and Bridget, and the data set that we chose to analyze is the Forbes Billionaires from 2022. When analyzing the data, we came up with a series of questions that we wanted to answer with our dashboard. After reviewing the data set and available pieces of information, we wanted to know what parts of the world are home to the most billionaires. What is the total net worth in those countries based on the sum of those billionaires? And tell us where the concentration of wealth around the world is. We also wanted to know in what industries are billionaires more prevalent, in what industries do women billionaires prevail, and is there a relationship between net worth and age, and are those billionaires self-made or did they inherit their wealth? Given these objectives, we designed our dashboard to include four main components: a map of a global net worth, a dual axis chart of billionaire names and their net worth, a tree map showing the concentration of billionaires by industry, and a time series chart showing 2022 net worth and 2021 net worth based on billionaire birth year. Looking at the first map, we can see based on color on the legend that USA has the most billionaires. There are 744 billionaires comprising a total worth of 4.73 trillion and an average net worth of 6.3 billion. Next is China with 570 billionaires and their net worth averaging at 3.76 billion. You can see that there are a few billionaires on the entire African continent. To help the viewer more fully understand the data, we have included a comprehensive tooltip that will show the number of billionaires total and average net worth and a list of the billionaires with the highest net worth. Next, we have a chart list of all the billionaires ranked by net worth. The chart is colored by gender so that we can easily see male versus female billionaires. A comprehensive hover tooltip here will show you the basic information and bio of each billionaire, as well as whether they are self-made or not. To help the viewer even more, we have provided a URL action so that if you click on the person's name, a new Google search page will automatically appear. We felt this method would help keep the dashboard less cluttered.
Our next questions were: in what industries are billionaires the most prevalent, and in what industries are women billionaire most prevalent? The number one industry for all billionaires was finance and investments with 389, and the next is technology with 343. Now is a good time also to show you that the entire dashboard can be filtered by gender. At the top, next to the dashboard title, the viewer can choose to select male, female, or all so that they can refine their understanding of this data. By doing this, you can see that manufacturing and food and beverage are the leading categories producing female billionaires. You will also see that the lollipop chart changed to see just the women billionaires. Here we can see that Francois Myers, the heir to L'Oreal, is the wealthiest woman in the world. By inspecting this list, you can also see the 11 richest women in the world inherited their wealth and are not self-made. In the last visual, we show how birth year relates to world billionaire wealth. You can see from the line graph that the most wealth comes from those born in 1964. But obviously, this is skewed because this is when Jeff Bezos was born. Overall, from our line graph, it looks like the richest billionaires were born between 1940 and 1970. And this is true also when we look just at women. This would make sense because people who have accrued wealth over a longer time span are likely to be the wealthiest. We hope you can see how this dashboard can clarify some of the nuances of the world's richest people, including where they live, who they are, what industries have led them to their financial success, how their wealth has changed in the last 2 years, as well as what age groups are leading the world in wealth. You can also see that even amongst the world's richest people, there's quite a bit of income disparity. In fact, Elon Musk has a net worth more than double the 6th richest person in the world, who is Larry Page. In closing, we have seen that to be a billionaire, you can do it in a lot of ways, but it might be in your best interest to go into finance or technology so you can be on this list one day. You may also want to study these people to learn how they were able to reach these financial accomplishments, but realize that most of these people inherited their wealth. It will be interesting to see how this could change over the next decade.